Target shop with me for you guys today. Hi guys, and thank you so much for watching my videos. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please consider hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you never miss an episode. So we are inside Target. This is a little bit of a different video. We are going to kind of look around. I'm going to show you guys what items are going to be on 90% off and what to look for. So I'm excited. It's a little bit of a different video. A lot of you guys ask me, like, how do you find these things? How do you find when you're looking for the 90% off? Because let's start in the beginning. Where you're going to want to go to when you first walk in is where they have all the Christmas items. So let's get into it. So when you first walk into Target on 90%, you will come straight to the back, and they're going to have everything condensed and put in like the end of the store. So that's where you know to grab your items. Stuff like this that's already here will be put over there. So it'll hit 50, 70, and 90. So you kind of have an idea. Look, they have these Heyday earbud cases and true wireless buds. If you can catch these at 90%, they'll only be $1. That's a great donate item. Stuff like this too, like maybe I would definitely scan all the Barbies. These stocking stuffers too is a definite scan since it's already here in the Christmas section. It's more than likely going to be put in the 90% when it gets there. These as well, and these would be great to put in Valentine's Day. So like I said, start thinking ahead. These should be 79 cents if you can grab them at that price. 79 cents. And these as well. All of this stuff too. The scented slime. This would be all great for... Look at all of these too. So definitely keep your eyes peeled. They have the beauty, your slime. Kids would love that for $1. Buying these for $1 would be amazing. And then look, all of these. Even at 70% off, it'd be kind of worth it. They have the Stitches and the Disney. I mean, this isn't my regular Target, so I'm hoping my regular Target has a ton of stuff. But yeah, how awesome is that? And for sure, these Lego sets. Look, it has a Christmas tree on it, a reindeer. These should hit 90%, and you can grab them for $1.99. This would be something I would definitely hold off on because 50, it's already past Christmas. A lot of the kids, you know, they're not going to want it. 70, people might grab a couple, but at 90, you should be able to score on these. That's an amazing deal for $1.99 and a great toy drive gift. These as well, guys. I don't foresee them like wiping shelves at 50 or 70. They might hit 90, and that'd be something great to grab as well as addition to a gift. And then look at these too. These down here, and then these with the Santa and the reindeer would be something to grab as well. For sure, all of these Gigglescapes will be 90% off, so make sure that you are scanning. Utilize your scanner, guys. And some of these, I mean, it's a dragon, so you would just take off the little tag and you can add this to a Valentine's Day basket. I would. There's some stuff you can definitely like repurpose. I mean, even the little star too, you can definitely repurpose that. That's cute too. These two, I would say yes, absolutely. The only thing I would say was it would be a no were these guys, and then this guy with a little wreath. Well, I think this comes out. If it does, you can definitely repurpose that too. And at the 50-cent price tag, come on. Can't beat that. And then, of course, guys, you will see Christmas wrapping paper and your tissue and all that. And it's super inexpensive, like 30 cents. You can grab your tape for 50 cents if it's still here at 90%. It more than likely will be. A lot of the wrapping paper and things like that always end up sticking around. You know what I mean? But if you can find your tissue and donate these to classrooms for their $1.79, you pay 18 cents for these. Wipe it. If you see it, wipe it. You can always give those to school or use them yourself. throughout the year. And then look at all these candles down here will only be $1. All those candles. Of course, ornaments and stuff will hit 90%, and you'll find some of those as well. Some of these Christmas items, they might hold off on marking them to 90. They usually have like a big toy sale, so I would say the only items to look for to check to see if they're 90 would be something that is definitely Christmas related, like this girl Crystal with all of her little snowflakes. Yes, for sure, her for sure. Angelica is adorable, and they'd only be $3.29. What an amazing deal. And then these two as well, I would say yes, and then definitely these for sure for $1.09 for sure. Great deal. Okay guys, all of these lip smackers, sparkling raspberry, Christmas section, definitely will be 90. So these will be only $1. And then all of these Squishmallows, see how they have the snowflakes on them? These will all end up being $1.29, 99 cents. Great gift. And then I would scan this because I'm not 100% sure, but I want to say yes. Vanilla and coconut fragrance body mist. I would say yes because it's in this Christmas section specifically. And if you can grab it, it'd only be 69 cents. These are all yeses for sure. Snowflakes, Christmas lights. This is a Christmas section. Lip smackers. All of these face masks. All of these Squishmallows. Face mask sets. These for sure. Lip glosses. Hand creams. Of course, candy. They have Barbies. For sure. And then these for sure. Swap gift with anyone. That's kind of cute. Throw a new twist on a classic tradition. Roll again. Everyone pass to the right. Everyone. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's a little dice game. I might grab that. And these for sure. And these blueies for sure. This whole end cap for sure will be 90%. So keep your eyes peeled for that. These for sure. These little Fisher Price OG like ring things for sure. Barbies, look at, they have an outfit on. So yeah, for sure. Okay, if you are a pet lover and you love to dress up your little pup, definitely check out like the little sweaters, things like that. These will be 90 when it hits. All of these here for sure. Any of the biscuits that have gingerbread or have a Christmas house or a tree on it will be 90. They make great gifts too. So doggies don't know the difference between a Christmas cookie and a regular cookie. All of these too will be 90%. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled on those. My favorite are the Kong toys. So if you see a Kong toy at 90%, guys, think of me and ship it to me. I'm just kidding, but not really. My poor babies are going to miss out this year because I won't be in town for this. I'm so sad. All of these for sure. But like I said, food is a different type of beast because they mark it down so differently. You know what I mean? I don't know why. They just do it all the same, but they don't. These, I wish. Like the spirits and stuff, that would be awesome. Like the gentleman bags. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. So you guys keep your eyes peeled. Definitely scan. All of these like DIY stuff, your color your own holiday camper kit, your create your own holiday pinball game, your 25-in-1 holiday craft kit, all of these here will hit 90%. Now it depends on how crafty your kid is and if they love stuff like this. This might be something to save for next year. Have a great time doing that with the kiddos every day during the year. But yeah, stuff like this will definitely hit 90% as well. Okay guys, these sheet sets, you can tell they're going to be at 90% off because one, they have Christmas trees on them, candy canes, Wonder Shop at Target. They also have these with the snowflakes on them, and they have these. These will be 90% off at their 90% off clearance. So instead of them being flannel, $40 for the king, $35 for the queen, and $55 for the winter scene in queen, These will all be 90% off. So $6.50, $4, and $3.50. So look for these. These will be 90% off. Of course, you definitely want to take a look at the pillows because they have Christmas pillows as well. These items, I am not sure they're going to move to the Christmas section that we just looked at. So keep your eyes peeled for these. These will also be 90% off as well. $1.99. $1.99 for those at when they hit 90%. And then of course, you want to look at your Christmas mats. These washable memory foam accent rugs will be 90% off. It's this one and this one. Bed spreads as well. Like, look at this Hallmark piece set. As you can tell, it's definitely giving Christmas vibes in it. It's definitely going to hit 90% off. Now, granted, this is the only one. So if you come back and it's 50% off and you really, really wanted it, it's a grab. I'm not saying, guys, wait till everything hits 90% off, because a lot of these items, once they hit 50 and 70%, they're going to go quick. So unless there's a large quantity of them, you can wait. But if you really, really wanted something and there's only, let's say, like these you really wanted, these are going to be $1.50 to $1. So if the whole thing was full, I'd say you should wait. But since you really, really wanted it, you want added it to your list, you would either grab it at the 50 or press your luck at 70. It's completely up to you. And then things like this will also be 90% off. Like, there's soap dispensers. We'll go look around. But yeah, stuff like this as well. Now, of course, there will be stuff that they move over. Like, they'll probably move all of the candies and cookies stuff over to make room for all the spring inventory that'll be coming in. But if they do not, and you already know what section you want to check out, definitely do that. Like, these would be 79 cents. These will be $2.49. They have a lot of like food stuff, but food stuff tends to like stay at like 70%, so that when it hits 50, the food will be 30. When it hits 70, the food will be 50%. And then when it hits 90, the food tends to be 70% off. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at the food items. Like wintry pillows like these, which should hit 90%, those should be $2.49. As you can see, they have those Hallmark bedspreads. Those will hit 90% as well. And then they have these candle and room. See how it says harvest, hearth, and hand white magnolia. It's kind of ringing fall, so this would be something you would definitely scan to see if it has hit 90%. And if it has, I'd say add it to the cart. You can always gift these out. Great expiration date on them. You can give them out at the end of the year or for your Thanksgiving, birthdays, things like that. All of these items I would say would be a go. Like these candles too, I would say would be. It's definitely something to scan and see. I can't guarantee anything, guys. I'm just giving you guys a little heads up of what probably will be 90% that you're not really thinking about. A lot of people just think it's, Christmas wrapping paper and Christmas decor. And granted, that is the case. All of these items here, they should hit 90% off, but there are items that you can use to up your game for next year to gift out. For example, look at how pretty these candles are. Those are super pretty. These should hit 90% and they'd only be $1, guys. Best advice, scan, scan, scan. That scanner is going to be your BFF. And then I would say anything, I don't know about these. They're really pretty. It is in the Christmas section. This would be something to scan. Possibly these as well. How pretty those are. And then if these have like a snowflake or anything like that, I would scan them just to be on the safe side. All of those should be 90. This should be 90, like definitely for sure. And then these as well. So keep your eyes peeled. And anything with like joy, holiday, cheer, anything gingerbread. So these should be like apple cinnamon joy, cashmere vanilla, holiday spruce, Christmas cheer, gingerbread frosting. These should all hit 90% off. And when they do, they'll only be $1.50. Great gift to hold on to. If you get a little bin, you can hold on to them for next year for gifting. And they have these as well. These should hit 90% as well. And this is how I determine if I'm going to buy at 50 or 70 or 90. So at 50, I would look at this and be like, oh my gosh, there's some there. There's some at that end cap. I'm going to hold off. Come back at 70, let's say half is gone. I'll still hold off. Come back at 90, that's when I would buy it for $1.50 or $1 for these pink champagnes. And they should be 90 because look, these are like little snowflakes. Very Christmassy. And then these for sure, Christmas cheer, things like that, holiday spruce. Like, for example, this one, there's only one. I would, if I really, really wanted it, I would buy it 50. This one, if you really, really want it, I would buy it 50. And then these, they have quite a few, and there's some on the other side. I'd probably wait either 70 or 90 on those. And items like this with like a candy cane on them, Christmas, that's a snowflakes, Christmas candy, Christmas scents. Like for example, this is peppermint body mist. These will be 90% off when the sale hits. So they will be $1.59 rather than the $10.59 price tag. They also have the chocolate that'll be available, and then they only have a couple of the peppermint trios, but like I said, think ahead. These chocolate ones would be perfect to add in a Valentine's Day basket. So it's not really ringing Christmas. You think of Valentine's Day, you think of chocolate. That'd be something good to add. So just start thinking ahead of what holidays you can possibly use them for. I mean, these are good for like your teens and tweens. They have chocolate body mist to match it as well. And I want to say this one's gingerbread. Sugar cookie. So yeah, you can definitely use some of these for the next holiday that'll be coming up. This would be something to most definitely scan. The squish pillows with the pillow and throw gift set might be at 90%. I would definitely scan, and if they are, what an amazing gift. You can gift them throughout the year, or you can hold on to them for Valentine's Day and give it to your little. Great idea for a perfect little inexpensive gift. So this is something to definitely scan and see if it will be at 90%. Okay guys, these threshold throws only at Targets, these quilt sets, these should hit 90% as well. So keep your eyes peeled for these. They have definitely Christmas print, Christmas vibes. Should hit 90% if they have them available at that price. Another item I would definitely scan would be like these sheet sets right here with Stitch in his winter hat. This Harry Potter blanket would be something I would definitely scan as well. And over here, it does look like they have some Christmas blankets. Look, so these should be 90% off. So look for these. These should be $2.50 if they have them. You know, you never know when it does hit 90 if you're going to be able to locate them or find them, but these are something that should be 90% off as well. Definitely scan. And sometimes they don't mark it, guys, but stuff like these Scrub Daddies for $10.59 should hit 90% because it's in a gingerbread house. So make sure you're scanning that. Scanning your Power Wash dish spray seasonal boost. Those should be 90% off. And then make sure you check this area as well, like their air fresheners and stuff. Anything that's going to be like a winter, scent should be 90% off, especially like the to-go cups, the plates, napkins, Ziploc bags, all should be 90%. Now, granted, definitely if you see it at 70 and there's only like 3 or 4 left, you should grab. Because a lot of times these are the first things to go. It's very rare you find a ton of Ziploc and to-go cups and stuff like that at 90%. You might get lucky, but it's very rare. Stuff like this as well. Your Kleenex, things like that should hit 90% off. And then even these, I would definitely scan because it has a winter pine scent. pine cone, winter, should be 90%. And if it's not marked, because sometimes the employees don't have time to come in and mark everything, scan it. It should be 90%. Anything with like a wintry, like Winter Wonderland, little berries on it, should hit that price point. So 50, 70, 90. These as well, all your paper products, your plastic bags. We don't care at the house. As long as it holds your food, we are good. Stuff like this too, like these dude wipes, 48 flushable wipes. It has a Christmas tree on it. It should hit 90. Definitely double check that. Okay, something to definitely check. The Cozy collection. I'm not 100% sure. It just might hit because you think of Cozy, you think of winter. These might hit 90. So it's a definite scan on these. I'm not guaranteeing, but scan just to see. Okay, guys, in your cleaning section, see how Palmolive has the gingerbread? These should be 90%. Also, the Fabuloso holiday scents, Palmolive holiday scents. Okay, last year I was able to score on all these. There was an end cap just sitting there with these, and when you scan, they were 90. As you can see, it's like Peanuts, Rudolph. It's like Holiday Joy for sure. This little guy for sure. All of these were 90 as well because they were in the Christmas section, and they had like this little kind of looks Christmassy a little bit. So these would be something I would scan, but all of these should be at 90%, and you can pick them up for 99 cents. And these actually worked out really, really great for me for toy drives this year. So I had a lot of babies, so I ended up giving a lot of these items away, which was amazing. So I was super excited about that. So these hopefully, and I'm not at my regular Target, so I haven't even been to like my honey hole Target. And look at, there's a lot of good stuff at this location as well. So Christmas specific, like see this little spare with a little scarf. These have a little candy cane on them, so these should be 90%. You just gotta take this off. And look, you got a Valentine's Day present. This is still great. We're still kind of in winter and Valentine's. These you'd have to hold on to, but it's a little mousse, great little gift, great little toy drive gift for next year. These are all items I would scoop up, put in a bag, and save for next year. Like these for sure will be 90. Look at it, because if they have a candy cane symbol on it, anything that's like kind of Christmassy like that will be 90 for sure. That for sure. These, so these will be 50, 70, and 90 for sure. Of course, look around the kids section, the baby section, all of these like onesies. These may be 90 because sometimes the Carter's doesn't hit 90. It stays at 50 or 70. But anything from like the Wonder Shop, which is a Target brand, should be at 90%. And anything like this Gigglescape with all these big giant teddy bears, these should be 90% as well. We're going to go over, well, let me show you the baby section first. I don't want to get you guys too confused, but these for sure. Okay, guys, items like this. Target brand usually hits 90%. Cat and Jack, the Cloud Island, these for the kiddos will hit 90. Hello Kitty Disney, sometimes, I can't guarantee it though. Sometimes it's a little hokey with what they do. They do like 50 or 70%, and sometimes they'll hit 90. So I would definitely just keep your eyes peeled for like the Cloud Island, the Target brands for sure will be 90% off. Definitely check that because that's usually how they do it, and I've been doing this for a few years now, so I'm just trying to give you guys the best advice. And if you're not 100% sure, guys, scan it. It doesn't cost you anything to scan, and if it is something you want, scan it, grab it, put it in your cart, and keep on going. If not, just put it back. These Carter ones were kind of tricky last year. A lot of them were not, so definitely, like I said, just got to scan. And then over here in like the little boy section, anything that looks Christmassy. Just anything with the Grinch on it. But I would highly recommend you just focus not necessarily on the Carters, but like the Target brand would be your best bet. Like, what is this? Is this Target brand? I believe it is. No, this is That's the Grinch. Just kidding. But like a Target brand. If you know, you know. You got kids, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Like Mel, we know. Same thing for the little girls section. Women's section, it's all the same. So yeah, anything that has like that is by Target, definitely check. Like the little slippers too. They should be 90% off. So definitely check that section as well. And then last year, which actually Father's Day, I was able to score on the men's stuff. Like stuff like this, Goodfellow, all of these items, these should be 90% off, including the little sleep pajamas. So I was able to score on these last year as well. But you never know. Once in a while, they change it up. So definitely scan. That scanner is going to be your BFF. Now, last year, guys, I scored so good on all of these like gift sets that they put out every year at Target. These all hit 90%, and I scored. I bought as many as I possibly could, and there were still so many left over. So definitely check yours, scan it, use your scanner. Scanner is going to be your best friend. But anything like that was in the gift section, the gifting area, anything with Christmas on it, you definitely want to scan. Any type of lotion that was like a Christmas scent should be 90%. So let's see. I would try those EOS vanilla cashmere, the fresh and cozy, and the pistachio. Possibilities, all possibilities. Definitely the native. I scored on the native scents. So like this sugar cookie one should be 90%. You should be able to score that for $1.39. I got that last year at 90% because it was a winter scent. So it's stuff like that you got to keep your eyes peeled for, and it's stuff like that they don't move to the Christmas section. So make sure you're checking every aisle you're going down and you're looking, because that's what happens a lot of the time. Okay, in the body wash section, I would scan whatever wintry scent you see. Okay, so look. Was able to score last year. I am going to grab that. But I was able to score last year like limited edition, marshmallow and vanilla. This one has a berry. This one has a pine cone on it. These should be 79 cents. And not a lot of people come over here and look. Cranberry and orange peel. These should hit. So if they do, it's definite pickup. Definitely great gift. Stocking stuffer for next year. You can use it throughout the year. See if there's any other ones that we might see that might be 90. I don't see any more wintry scents, but those for sure. Usually they have an Olay one, but I'm not seeing that. So more than likely, they're not going to move this end cap. It'll hit 50, 70, and 90, and they might not even mark it. So definitely check all of these Dove items. They should be 90% off as well. Score all of these natives too for $1.09. Frosted cherry, sugar cookie, and holiday gun grub. Completely stocked and should hit 90%, which would be amazing. See end caps like these too. And see how there is a Christmas bulb. There's a Christmas bow. These should be 90% off. So this is the Athena Club Shaving Essentials. Keep your eyes peeled for that. So I'm in the makeup section and I'm a little surprised. Like this year they don't have like a ton of like little makeup sets in the regular cosmetic section for Christmas. It's weird. Like last year we were able to find like ColourPop designate. Okay, so like stuff like this. The Grinch, all of this stuff. I found so much ColourPop last year, 90%. Stuff like this with the candy cane on it. Definitely the Grinch if you still have some. A lot of it's sold out already, but those should be 90% as well. I did score a ton of these last year as well for $2. They were $20 last year as well. You can score them too. They have the Old Spice, the Dove, Everyman Jack, Duke Cannon. It just depends. Like even see how this Colgate here has the... So those should be $2. These should be $2. These should be $2 as well. And then make sure you're checking your end caps. See how these have peppermint slopes. Old Spice, these should be 85 cents. I would say this would be a definite possible scan because there are, pine cones and Christmas trees, and looks like it's gifting. So this definitely looks like something that may hit the 90% off section. So definitely scan those. Okay, these are great to save for next year. Doesn't expire, it's not food. It should be 90% and it should be $1.99 once it hits. They have this one and they have this one, and they also have these with a little snow on them. These should also be 90%. This might be something to scan as well. Definitely scan it. It might be. I can't guarantee anything, guys. I'm just giving you what my predictions are going to be for the 90% off clearance. Okay, let's look in the women's PJs and the men's section. Oh, we didn't really look at makeup. So let's look at makeup and see what might be, because I did find a lot of makeup last year at 90%. So let's go look at that. Okay, guys, all of these will be 90% off. They're going to be $2, and these make amazing Valentine's Day gift for the kiddos to put in their basket. All of the slippers as well, and you can use these for Valentine's Day too. These should hit 90. The pink, the brown, the cream, great for that. Or you can stock up on those as well. But all of these socks with the to and from should be 90%. And then make sure you're looking, like, if you want Christmas pants, matching pajamas for next year, here you go. Grab them at 90 if they have a lot. If they don't have a lot, then I would grab them at the 50 or 70 or whenever you're seeing them. But all of these as well should be 90%, and they're more than likely going to keep these here. What they'll probably move over to like the clearance section, a lot of times they'll move like these ones because they have wheels, and they'll move them over there. If they don't, grab them here, 90%. So make sure you're looking for like the Merry Mints. These will be 90. These will be 90. I grabbed a ton of these tree huts last year and gave them out this year. Frozen honey, all of these will be 90. And then even these EOs will be 90. So they have vanilla cashmere, caramel, and they'll only be 50 cents. All of these ecos, the mistletoe, all of these. So like I said, look, peppermint cashmere EOs, caramel cashmere, and then look, these should all hit 90. And they'll only be $1. That's what I say. You can go crazy and buy a ton of stuff. All of these sets as well. But like I said, once it hits 50 and 70%, there's no guarantee you're going to find all of this at 90. But if you do, you're scoring. So I'm saying all of these. All right, let's continue looking. And of course, items like this, anything with the Santa Claus on it, gingerbread, Christmas tree, stuff like that. I'm trying to see if they have those little, they were like individual little toasters and just little small gifts, and those hit 90% off, but I don't see them at this particular location to like show you guys what I'm talking about, unfortunately. I mean, I'm at a totally different Target, and I'm a little discombobulated because it is a little bit of a different setup. These things I would definitely check. Your Stanleys, oh my gosh, check these guys. Those might hit. They're probably not going to hit 90, but you might be able to catch a good deal on them. Okay, guys, this is what I'm talking about. See how they have the Santa Claus mini waffle maker and the reindeer mini waffle maker? These will be 50, then 70, and then 90%. So that'd be your time to stock up on them for 99 cents. And I grabbed a ton of them last year, and still giving them out. I have like 3 left, and I'm going to give them out at Veterans Connect on Friday. So yeah, that's how I do it, and save them for the next year. And then all of these items here, your kitchenware, you got your placemats, all of these should hit 90%. Now, I don't know if they're going to move it over. Typically, they do not. So you might want to come and look around the store like I do when I come. It's completely up to you, but these should be $1. Just depends. They're definitely majorly Christmas, and they may want to just roll them out. But like I said, they are Marvel, Grinch, and Hello Kitty Peanuts, maybe. Some stuff is maybe because of the manufacturer. But now that you guys have an idea of what to look for and what to do, have at it. Let me know if you guys score at 90% off. Now, definitely check your clothing section, like the Merry and Bright. See that Merry and Bright? That should be stuff like that. Definitely scan. Does not hurt to scan. Even if you have a cart full of stuff, utilize that scanner. Yeah, and slippers like this too, guys. See how they have the Christmas berries on them and the, Christmassy theme, definitely scan that as well. Let me know if you guys score. Don't forget, guys, I do have some amazing giveaways on my channel right now. So if you have not checked those out, I do highly recommend you do. I will be linking those at the end of this video, and I will be pinning them in the comments. I hope you guys are having a fabulous, blessed day. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. And remember, if you like these videos, please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And I'm going to be talking to you guys real soon. I hope you guys all have a great, amazing day. And like I said, if you guys do head out for those 90% off clearance deals at Target, let me know if you guys score. I'll be talking to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.